Hello everybody, this is SparklingMiloticXD. Now you guys are probably saying, hey, this is a Wii U menu. Yeah, I recently got a capture card for Christmas, and I wasn't originally about to record on this capture card right now because the microphone I have, it's pretty much a potato microphone. Every time I tap something, or I tap keys, or tap my hands against something, it'll pick up that noise. And you can probably hear a bunch of smacking sounds in the microphone right now. I apologize. I really need to get a better microphone. If you're wondering what microphone I'm using, it's a headset microphone. Oh boy, I need another one. This one is just terrible. Every time I listen to videos, I hear all these noises in the background, and it's not my cup of tea. But I figured I might as well test out this recorder and see how it works. So I'll play a game for you guys. It's going to be Mega Man. I've only beaten Mega Man 1 once, and that's when I bought this. First played this game back in 2007. However, before I go on with that, we have 6 robot masters. Maesters. Right, we got Cutman, Gutsman, Iceman, Bombman, Fireman, and Electman. The robot masters I recommend you fighting off against first are either Cutman, Bombman, or Fireman. However, I'm going to start out with Gutsman. Iceman and Electman... Iceman's stage is just way too hard, at least for a beginner. And Electman, he doesn't take shit from the Mega Buster. Excuse my language. But he doesn't. He doesn't at all. You really need his weakness to beat him. Anyways, like I was saying before, I first played Mega Man on this site called Visit back in 2008. This is the site where you guys probably heard of this before, but it's a site where they have a whole bunch of ROMs on there and you can play them like right there. You don't have to get like an emulator or anything. And you can play them there, but recently their Nintendo ROMs have been removed for obvious reasons. Nintendo really doesn't want their ROMs being on the internet. That doesn't mean I'm gonna end the... Actually, before I say anything else, this is what I wanted to say. You know, everything I've recorded up to this point has pretty much been ROMs, emulators. I'm going to be totally honest with that. Yeah, I've been using Camtasia, and let me tell you this, Camtasia is not the best recorder in the world. Like, I've had a lot of problems with the Camtasia within the past couple of days. Like, I've been trying to do a Pokemon video since this year's Pokemon's 20th anniversary. And I've tried to edit a video on Camtasia. Yeah, with music. Yeah, it wasn't really the best. You got, like, music cut-ups. Like, you would hear one piece of the song, and it would end, and then another random part of the song will play after, like, the song has just ended. It's really screwy. It's screwy. I don't know how to explain it. But for that, before I get on into that, here's Gutsman. Gutsman shakes the ground every time he jumps, and occasionally he'll throw this boulder at you that splits into 4 pieces, and I died. But he takes a lot of damage by the Mega Buster, so if you just keep shooting at him, then there's nothing to worry about. He only throws the boulders every once in a while. And if you're taking on Gutsman with it, Gutsman's weakness is the Hyper Bomb you get from Bombman. And I'll talk about Bombman's weapon later. It's just, I don't like Bombman's weapon that much in this game. There's not a lot of weapons I like in this game. There's only like a few, and that's it. Oh crap! Hopefully I don't die. Oh god, get away from me! Yeah. Yes. Barely finished him off. Oh, it hold on by the skin of its teeth. If you're wondering what that was from, that was the Pokemon Stadium 2 announcer. Man, I wish they would make another 3D Pokemon game just so I can have an announcer. I really like those quotes. Anyways, the next Robot Master we're going to be taking on is Cutman. Cutman is wicked. Gutsman's super arm, I should say. And actually, I should show that right now. A lot of people aren't going to know this, but when you press the pause button, you get this little inventory screen. This is where you switch out all your special weapons and whatnot. For now, we only have one. Well, technically we have two. We can. This is Super Arm. We can go back to the Mega Buster by selecting P. But for now, I'm going to show you what the Super Arm does. Go up to a block like this. It blinks. You pick it up with B, and then you throw it at enemies, just like Gutsman did. It's kind of good sometimes, like that. Well, not really, not right now, because I'm getting my ass handed to me by all these helicopters. But yeah, that's basically what it does. You can pick up boulders like that. There's not a lot of uses of Super Arm in this game, in all honesty. You won't see me use like the special powers that much outside of the Robot Masters at all. There's only, because again, like I said before, there's only a few that are worthwhile of you using, and Super Arm isn't one of those things. At least, actually, you do need Super Arm if you want to. You need Super Arm to grab this one power-up if you want to complete this game. That's another thing that's so infamous about this game, is that if you do not collect that power-up, you won't be able to complete this game. And I'll show you what that item. I'll show you what that item is. Don't worry. I like taking these out just to make sure that they don't run into me while I'm climbing up. It's kind of a... Even though they won't catch me still, these things do a lot of damage. And we do not want to die in this game at all. Shit. Whoops. Yeah, if you press the select button, you accidentally pause... No, you don't accidentally. You pause the game in a different way. I didn't mean to do that, actually. Come on, move. These things are called electro batteries, by the way. At least I'm pretty sure. I don't know why they're called electro batteries, though. If that's their name. I'm pretty sure that's their name. Come on. Yeah, these levels, at least... well, Cutman's level is not that hard. Gutsman's level, it is kind of tricky with the, I didn't explain this, but with the conveyor belts, they have very strict timing. All you gotta do is jump off, like, right before the, there's like these little, you know what I mean. There's like these little indents or whatever they're called. Well, they're not really indents, they're these black parts. This guy right here, he does like a shitload of he does a shitload of damage, so try not to run into him. He takes a lot of hits too. There's gonna be an easier way to jump over him later, but for now, we're just gonna have to either defeat him or try to avoid him the best we can by jumping under him. Oh, and by the way, in this game, there are actually enemies in the hall. And if you ever want to grind on health and stuff like that, you can, like, come back to the room. I mean, go back like this and grind up for health and special weapon energy if you want. However, I am not going to do this. I do not have the time to sit here and grind my health. And I don't want you guys to sit here and watch that because that's tedious. Anyways, here's Cutman. I'm going to die to him on purpose because I'm on low health, at low health. Yeah, he takes pretty good damage from the Mega Buster too, so you can take him on first if you want. However, I think it's much more satisfying to do it the weakness way, because his weakness is Super Arm. They give you 2 rocks, and if you hit with both of those rocks, the Cutman's dead. Super Arm does half damage to this guy. See, 1, and I missed the other one, so I'm gonna have to finish this off. Oh yeah, if you use the rocks And if you die, the rocks won't come back. Just thought I'd mention that. Cutman, you did not make a paper doll out of me. And, that's pretty much it for now. Next time, in Mega Man 1, we are going to be taking on Elecman. See you guys then.